The importance of a reliable and efficient public transport system cannot be overstated. It reduces traffic congestion, it decreases carbon emissions, it provides a more affordable and accessible option for residents, and just helps make our cities better places to live. Albury Wodonga needs a reliable and accessible bus network. The current network is very complex to read on the map and inconvenient for most people to use, often taking a long time to get from one part of town to another. For a long time, our network map has been split into two different network maps by operator, and elements of this problem still exist, even after when the New South Wales government upgraded our bus network in January 2023, where two routes are not included on the general network map and are instead put in inset, which I think is really unhelpful if you need to find out what individual stop you need to get off at. I would recommend adding those two routes on the main network map. While efforts have been made to increase the attractiveness of our local bus network in recent years, there hasn't been any significant changes to patronage in the system. It's always been consistently low for Wodonga since public transport usage in the census started being recorded in Wodonga in 2011. Many of my bus ride videos in Wodonga on this YouTube channel often have next to no passengers. Mind you, a sizable portion of those bus ride videos were recorded during the COVID-19 pandemic. This isn't just about the coverage of our bus network map, it is also about the accessibility of the network in the locations already served by buses. Some bus stops, particularly in some newer parts of Wodonga and in some suburbs such as Laguna and Barranduda, are non-wheelchair accessible. Many of those bus stops don't have any amenities, not even a bench to sit on, just a sign. The good thing we have when it comes to accessibility on public transport is that just about every service in the region is served by a vehicle that is wheelchair accessible. Sometimes on some country services, there will be a vehicle that is not wheelchair accessible operating the service, likely due to the usual vehicle requiring servicing or is just not available. But at least in our urban parts of Wodonga, you can always expect a vehicle that is wheelchair accessible operating a service. In areas such as Barranduda and Laguna, there are often no safe paths to access bus stops from some neighbourhoods. A great example of this is from the Avalon Park housing estate in Barranduda. At the moment, there are currently no safe paths to access the bus stop at the retirement village up the road at the Westwood Village on Moyes Road. There is not even a safe crossing to access the nearby school across Barranduda Boulevard as of the time this video is being produced in November 2023. If we want people to be able to use public transport, we need to provide safe paths for people to access bus stops. If we don't do this, we end up discouraging people from using the local buses, which in turn doesn't give governments an incentive to upgrade bus networks. And when governments don't upgrade bus networks, the most vulnerable people who require public transport to travel will be the ones that miss out on being able to travel independently.